Okay, we are at day 3, so I can take off my wrapping. Let's see what's under here. I'm scared a little bit. Oika. Anyway, slept pretty well last night. Still taking Tylenol every 5 hours or so. No need for the oxycodone. So that was just a little piece of Velcro right there. Wasn't sure, it felt weird. Anyway, yeah, so slept pretty well. Been doing some side-lying sleeping this time, because I know my butt's been sore just on this bed this whole time. And we have like a tatami style bed, so there's not much padding, it's just a futon. So it just gets sore after a while. So let's see what's under here. Eek, moment of truth. Yeah, taking off the bandage I think helped, because all that gauze was kind of insulating my leg, so like the ice machine couldn't do its job as well. So I think it was nice to have that off. And then yeah, actually I went to physical therapy for the first time on day 3, and they had me do some knee bends, some quad activation, and yeah, anyway, it was a good session. Glad I went early. Got my knee to about a 55-degree bend. And then the next day on day 4, went to visit the doctor, the surgeon, to look at my knee, see how it was doing. And they took off my bandages. So all those bandages they took off. Knee looks pretty ugly. But they cleaned it up and put on new steristrips. They also drained 65 milliliters of my blood. So that kind of helped with moving my knee a bit. So just took my first shower 4 days after surgery. That's what they told me to wait for. Nice new clean bandages. Didn't really touch that area, just let water run past it. Now my cute nurse here is gonna bandage me up. So you want Velcro up top, then you want constant same pressure on that ace bandage. And just wrap around the leg, going upwards. So I did start going to a physical therapist on day 3. And I'm gonna go every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so 3 times a week, to do exercises and to see how I'm doing. And yeah, I think physical therapy really helps. They help you push the boundaries that you might not be sure of. And yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna want to go over those exercises now of what I'm doing. So a lot of it's the same that the surgeon prescribed me. So these leg lifts, doing 3 sets of 10 is ideal. Yeah. And so I'm trying to do every morning, every afternoon, and evening. Do it 3 times a day. The next one, all the other exercises require the mobilizer brace being off. So here I'm just showing me taking it off. And so the next one is just bunching up a towel, putting it under your kneecap, and then just trying to flex your quad muscle. So trying to push that knee down into that towel and flex that quad. Because your quad kind of gets inactivated after the ACL surgery, so you gotta kind of retrain it to activate, and so that's what this is doing there. You can see my leg twitching a little bit. You can see my opposite leg so much stronger. But the next exercise is to actually put the towel underneath your ankle and kind of do the same thing. Try to activate your quad and push your knee down. This will kind of help with your leg extension as well, getting that 0 degrees back. Next exercise is a calf stretch, and that's just taking a belt and putting it on your the top part of your feet and pulling it back and just stretching out that calf, kind of like 10-second holds, and then let it relax, and doing that a couple times. And the stretch after that, or the exercise after that, is putting the towel a little lower, and that's going to be like the knee bends. And that's the one I'm kind of mainly focusing on right now, and I'm trying to do as many as I can, kind of 20 per session. 2 sets of 10, and that's just to pull the knee back and try to get that bending moment. It was really painful on day 3, But actually, I'm recording this on day 6, and it's gotten so much easier, or less painful at least. My bend still is not great. I think I got up to 60 degrees, which is not great, but it's something. But it's not painful anymore, which is a blessing, because I was getting a lot of pain. Yeah, so that's one that I think is going to really help, trying to get that range of motion back as quick as possible. And then there's one more range of motion exercise that I will show. But yeah, get to that physical therapy, get to exercise, and be diligent about it. I remember the first time, I think that was key. Just keep the swelling down and get yourself moving. You don't want to wait too long. Yeah, I went on day 3. 3 days after the exercise, I was in the physical therapist's office. So I would recommend that. Okay, so this next exercise, I come with the best, and I put my effective leg over my unaffected leg. That's kind of how I get off the bed, especially with this race. And then my bed's a little too short, so I have this longer stool. That's what I've been doing. Shooting my way here. Again, maybe put the unaffected leg underneath, kind of help it along. And then this is like knee bends. So you're controlling the bend with your unaffected leg. And try to keep your butt down. But go up. And then go down. As far as you can. For me, they told me not to go past 90 because of my meniscus tear. I don't want to put strain on the meniscus. I don't think I'm really close to 90. I'm probably maybe 60. Yesterday when I was at the physical therapist, they were measuring 55. I think they drained my leg today, so I think I can go a little further, a little less swelling. We got 65 milliliters of blood. The vampires at the doctor's office. Yeah. My physical therapist said I can, if I want, take my unaffected leg and go around my affected leg, give a little pressure. I haven't been doing that so much yet. I've kind of just been letting it hang and just assist. But probably in the next couple of days I'll start doing more of that.